Guru readings, boys and girls, Gjenrei back with more. Let's play Final Fantasy II. Last time we got the white mask in the basement of Fynn Castle. Now we need to head to Mysidia to put it to use. And if you talk to this person, she tells you to revive the power of the orbs, and Dee tells her to shut up. I thought that was funny. Alright, so we need to head to Mysidia, which is actually southwest of Fynn Castle. Now you can walk there. And if you want to train, I recommend doing so, but I want my ship over there so I can have access to it. So I'm going to go back and grab my ship. There's my ship. Okay. Yeah, sail south around this peninsula, cut through here. And then we come to this ring thing. That you want to remember. Oh, look, we have sea enemies, buccaneers, which I'm guessing are just pirates. They look a little fruity, if you ask me. I don't think they're any. Now they're They're nowhere near as difficult as pretty much any monster you need to worry about. They're kind of just there. And they were dispatched. You can only, it's the first time I've ever run into them in the sea. Then again, I don't do much traveling by ship in this game, so you gotta remember where that tower is. Now, if you go north and then east from here, you come to Fynn. This is the footpath you'd travel. Down here. Now, you want to get off the ship here. There's this lake, and south of this lake, we have some new Mysidian enemies here, big horns. I think they are weak to bolt. I'm gonna check that, because they could be, they might not be. But yeah, a lot of the enemies around here a little tougher than what you've been facing. You know, high physical defenses. Very easy. Okay, they're not weak to bolt. Easy to train a lot of things around here. So this is a good place for some stat grinding. I don't really call it level grinding. Let's try ice. There's actually one or two elemental worth of spells I don't have. That would be poison, which is called arrow. You think it'd be wind, but there's no wind element in this game. It's just poison elemental. And obviously darkness and holy, which I don't know if there is a darkness spell. I think Ultima, even in this game, is non-elemental, and holy I have not seen yet, nor have been able to purchase. So let's try fire. I'm gonna find a weakness. They got one. I know they do. They have a ton of HP. Holy crap. They don't do much damage, but they're taking a beating. Okay, I don't know if that... I think that just did more because... it's a stronger level spell, but... Oh, about time. They're still hacking away at that one. There we go. That's the big horn. This is a path you can try to walk very early in the game if you grind for money, so you can buy some of the very, very good equipment down here. But this is Mysidia, or Mysidia, the village of wizards, as it is normally. Let's see what they got for sale here. No, not that I recall. Pretty sure Min was supposed to do that. 3 items. Oh, well. Good to know. That's generally what magic towns are composed of. See, I have 188,000 gil, which would be pretty good if you could get that like at the very beginning of the game, and then manage to make your way down here. guards the crystal rod, huh? Apparently he didn't make it here. Poor Min. That stairs in the middle areas will be important later. The Black Mask is on a small island in the middle of the sea. Well, that's not foreboding at all. Nothing in here? Alright. The two masks, each hidden deep within the earth. Plus, and the crystal rod to crack the seal, huh? Well, looks like now we know what our next multi-stage, this is the shrine, our next multi-stage item fetch quest is, huh? Oh wait, I already talked to that guy. Alright, the magic shop should be up here. Okay, good. Let's try the armor shop. Shut up. Ice shields, knight armors, thief gauntlets, and giant gloves. Okay, well, let's check my equipment. Alright, he's got an agility plus 10 thing, so he does not need a thief glove, nor does he need an armor. Plus, he's already got an ice shield. I'm gonna buy an ice shield for Amanda and a thief glove. These should be pretty set on equipment, yeah. Ice shield and flame shield have the same properties, except their elemental protection. They have the same defense bonus there. I need 2 of those. And 2 of these. Alright, let's just equip that real quick. Get one of those. And one of those. The thing about thief gloves is that they increase your agility by 10, which as opposed to, even though it's armor and that normally would lower your evasion, they actually increase it because they have no penalty for armor, for carrying armor, because they have agility bonus. So you see their agility and evasion percentage remains ridiculously high even still. And they now have a good 15 more points of defense. Wait, that was the other thing was they were giant gloves, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, I don't need giant gloves. You can sell off their old stuff, or just shields. And for weapons, I don't think there's much here I actually care for. Yeah, the power staff, flame spear. Huh. This right here, the ogre axe. If you can get this at the very beginning of the game, it will is ridiculously powerful. Will last you forever. I want the power staff and the flame spear. Attack power 44, 68. He is pretty set for a while now. And 43, 56. Now, you can hold on to the magic cane in, say, somebody's backup inventory, like, say, Layla's, so she can use it as an item in battle to cast Bolt 5 on all enemies. But the thing about using an item that casts a spell on all enemies is that it is considered multi-target even if there's only one enemy. So even though there's only one enemy, that bolt spell is going to act like there's multiple, and it will reduce the damage accordingly. Split damage in this game is not determined by... Do you have a 95% chance of evasion? Holy crap. Split damage in this game is not determined by... Wait, if he's got a 95% chance of evasion, I'm buying him from Giant Gloves. It's not... Split damage is not determined by the number of enemies. It's just, it's either whole or it's split. I don't really understand it much myself. But that just seems to be how it works. You can cast a bolt spell on 2 people, and it does the same as if you cast it on 4 people. Alright, that only lowered it to 78. But it gave him 10 more points of strength, so... That's fine. Alright, I'm going to sell off this extra stuff here. Right, I'll hold on to that. I will put that in Layla's secondary inventory there. Let's put my items back where they're supposed to be. Alright, so we have the white mask, but we need 2 masks to break the seal, and the other mask is on an island. Well, let's go take our ship and go exploring. You can go into that cave in the... or not the cave, the stairs in the middle of the island here, or the middle of the town here. But you need the black mask for in there, so I will just, you know, pretend that I went and found that out and go get the black mask. Sound good? Alright. Let's get back to our ship there. Ah, more new Mysidian enemies. Bombs. Literal bombs. You could have run into these... there's actually, if you watch my first Final Fantasy Let's Play, there is a place in the original Final Fantasy called the Power Peninsula. What it is it is an overlap of monster dominions, where you can face monsters very close to a town that's early level in the game, where the monsters that you could fight there are very, very late level. There's a place like this too. If you go directly south of Altea, you run into another small peninsula where the last 2 squares are monsters you should not be facing at your current level. Now, this game, there's no real way to cheat that, so they could easily kill you. I mean, because you could run into a bomb enemy, you hit it once for like 1 damage, it blows up and kills somebody. But, you know, if you had this kind of power early in the game, you could have easily killed them, and then they make great gold and stat grinding purposes if you can survive their explosion. I should show that, but I'm not going to. I'll show where it is, though. It's right here, the last 2 squares of this peninsula, because those 2 squares are actually in the quadrant that I'm in, which is considered part of Mysidia's enemy group as opposed to Altea's. We need to go back through this little channel over here. Man, that flame spear is ridiculously powerful. I mean, he's doing 600 damage without a critical hit. You go through the channel, and you head around west until you come back to the coastline. The coast... and then just go about straight south from here, and you should come roughly around the same area. Maybe head a little back to the right there. Here we are. Alright. Well, what dangers await us inside what I'm just going to call the Black Mask Cave? And will we be able to find it? And what do we actually need it for? Find out next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy II. Until then, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for all your support, and have a good night.